Hi everyone, I'm back at Lowe's again. I actually have 3 different Lowe's in my city, so periodically I'll switch up whichever one I go to. So here we have an aglaonemia. This one is $20 or $19.98. This is a neon heartleaf philodendron, and I think it was full of water. This one's $20.98. So pretty. I love the vibrant neon plants. They also sell moss poles at Lowe's if you didn't know. This is a fern, a bird's nest fern, $15.98. And I think this is an ivy of some sort, $21.98. Strawberry begonia. That one's probably $20.98, I think. Yep, $21.98. Here is a pink syngonium, $20.98 also. Here's a pink nerve plant, Photonia. I think that's also, they also call them nerve plants. This is a Dracaena. And here we have some crotons, I believe, and another heartleaf philodendron. And here are some ponytail plants for $15.98, ponytail palms. Here is a philodendron, $15.98. Another aglaonemia, also $15.98. And some more philodendron down here. Another bird's nest fern. Here's a ficus or a rubber tree. I'm looking for the price on it. It's probably underneath. $19.98. In that nice ceramic pot, there's some orchids for $10. Here is an orchid mix with pothos, and looks like they added some dracaenas in there. I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong. Dracaena? Is it not? I don't know. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. And I think that's a Dieffenbachia, $15.98. Here is a peperomia. Very cute. Silvery, shiny leaves. That is $15.98. Here's a bonsai. For all my bonsai lovers, I believe that's also $15.98. This is a Hoya Cummingiana. They have the prettiest blooms and they smell so good. I don't know how much that one was. There wasn't a price on it. And some bamboos. Here's a Swiss cheese monstera, $30. It comes with a moss pole and the pot is ceramic, so that's not too bad of a price. I'd probably just wait till it went on clearance. This is a $17.98. That was either an Enjoy or a Pearls and Jade. I don't know the difference, y'all. $19.98 for this guy. I don't know what that one's called either. I'm sorry. Here's some Sansevieria. And here is a peperomia. I really like these planters. I think they're so cute. $15.98 for that. It's self-watering also. Here is a variegated peperomia, I believe. It's moving on to this side. Here's a quite large clearance selection with some really sad plants. Lots of pothos. Looks like they just need a little bit of water though, and then they'd perk back up. This is a really pretty It might be a Snow Queen. It's kind of giving Snow Queen vibes, but it also might just be a variegated one. Here is a begonia. This one's half off 21.98. And lots of other clearance plants, some ZZs, some Dracaenias, a fern here. Some more pothos. Here's a Hoya Cummingsiana. This is a Baltic blue. Some more. There's so many. I guess no one likes the Dieffenbachias. Okay, and here we have this Maranta. And here is a dogtail cactus, half off 16.98. And this Maranta is half off 20.98. Strawberry begonia, that's also half off. Some of these really aren't in bad shape, honestly. This is I don't know how to pronounce the first name of it, but it's a Pendens succulent. If you sun stress it, the outer edges will turn like this pink hue color, and it's really pretty, pinkish reddish. Here is a starling ivy, sorry. And here are some more begonias, some crotons. This is a Rex begonia. Pretty funky looking plant. $5.98. Here is a Maranta. Or sometimes they call them prayer plants. That was also $5.98. Some ivies, a spider plant. Here are some lemon lime Marantas or prayer plants. For those of you who are unfamiliar with prayer plants, the leaves actually open and close throughout the day, which is pretty cool. This is a Ficus Polemia. That's a Tradescantii, pink Syngonium. This is I'm going to take a guess, global green maybe. Oh, it's a lemon top pothos, $19.98. That one looks like it should be on the clearance. Here are some more ferns. This is a fluffy ruffle fern. That's a cute name. Here are some little succulent arrangements. Where I'm located, succulents don't really do that well in the wintertime. I feel like no matter where you put them, they just don't get enough sun unless you have like a really good grow light. But they just don't do well over here, in my opinion. Those were some peperomias on the bottom. Here are some more succulents, the little cute pink tips. Some ZZs that look like they need to be on clearance also. Some more peperomias. All right, nothing really catching my eye here. Here's some palms. And some more ficus. This one's pretty. And this one's half off, $35.98. That's a pretty good deal. Here's some birds of paradise, 2 in a pot, also half off. Very large. Here are some fiddlefigs. These are actually all half off. I guess they're making way for the spring plants. And those are really, really good deals, actually. Okay, I needed to come outside because I had to get my mom some soil. And I happened to find this lonely guy out here. This is a Jane Magnolia. I saw these last year at Lowe's, and I just thought they had the most beautiful blooms, so I'm going to get it. And I also missed this section here. Here is an African mass plant for half off. So it's $15.98, so half off that, which is awesome. And here's some more alocasias. These look really pretty in your front yard, and that's $34. And here are some orchids. Can't miss the orchids for my orchid lovers. And here are some more succulents. Guys, don't ever forget to check on the inside because they do have some nice plants in there. But here are some succulents, some lithops, those little rock looking things that you see. And these are donkey tails or burro's tails. Actually, no, those are donkey tails. Burro's tails look a little different. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. They both look kind of the same. One just has a little bit more pointier leaves. Okay, and here's some jade plant of some sort. More jade plant. This cute little cactus. I love cactus. I have quite a bit in my collection, actually. Here's some more jades. Here is, I don't know what that is, but it's really cute. It looks like a jade. There's so many different varieties of cacti. Look at this one back here. Let me grab it so I can show you. This is a calico kitten. If you sun stress it, they turn like a deep purple. All of the leaves. And what else do we have back here? Here is an ogre's ear. I've seen some people turn those into bonsais, and they look really cool. Some aloes. This guy has warts on it. Oh, this is so cute. It's fuzzy too. I think it might be some kind of bear paw cactus. Here are some string of hooks. And these are baby toes. There are some more arrangements and aloes. This one's $16.98. Here's some more. These are $14.98. I think it was $24.98. Here are some cactus with fake flowers. Yeah, you didn't know they're fake? Yeah, they're fake. Okay. Here are some jade bushes for all my jade lovers. This is really big, and I believe it was $12.98 for that size. And here is an elephant bush. This is also like another type of jade. This one's $12.98. And here's some little mini jades again. These didn't have prices. This one is the same succulent we saw inside. It's the Pendens succulent, $12.98. And look at that, y'all. Do you guys see that? You see that? Y'all see what I see? A string of hearts, and it's a variegated one, and there's 3 of them. My friend, I sent this picture to her, and she was like, oh my gosh, get me 2. So I got her 2, and I got myself 1. But there were also more plants by the register. So here are the other plants that I saw. This is a syngonium, I think, for $16.98. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. If y'all see me say anything incorrect or name an incorrect plant, please correct me. Here's a mandula. This is actually in really bad condition, but I would definitely ask for half off on it. Usually they'll give it to you. I have 3 Lowe's in my city, and if I ever needing a plant half off, or if I ever see a plant that I know I could probably rescue, but I just don't want to pay full price for it, they usually give me half off on it. There's another mandula. This is a marble pothos, and here is another mandula. So yeah, these are really, really pretty. I love mandulas. I would get it, but I have like a huge one growing in my room. And here's another dogtail cactus. That one's really full. Imagine repotting that, huh? Well, anyways, you all, I ended up paying $7 each for the string of hearts. So they ended up being half off. All of the plants in there were actually half off, which was awesome. So I guess they're making way for the spring collection. And this Jane Magnolia was also half off. So I only paid $17.98 for it. And I'm getting it for my mom. Anyways, let's go deliver these plants. My friend, she works at a plant shop, and this is their pet cat, Rex. He actually lives in the store. He's the cutest. Look at his big paws. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more plant shopping and more plant content. Bye.